Now this is what I call a family reunion. Up Wedding Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Fire Force chapter 257. So, last chapter, we saw Captain Hague's doppelganger, which looked badass as shit, and we saw Reika's doppelganger, aka the return of Reika's doppelganger, because we saw Reika way back in Hajime arc when he was influencing Natsu. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens up in here. But the other thing I gotta mention here, of course, is what was going down, of course, with Joker and Lit, because in particular with what Joker was doing with his hand over his eye, and we've been seeing him doing that for like over the past few weeks. I'm telling you, we are getting closer and closer to seeing Burns as doppelganger, and I can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm putting my tinfoil hat on this one. Burns' doppelganger is gonna come up and make his appearance against Yona. I'm calling that shit now, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. There he is. I'm on fire. It's hopeless. It's oh so very hopeless. Fire! Fire! And this chapter is titled The Bastard Incarnation of Hot Blood Despair. Damn straight Reika is. He is. I love this Okubo. This is great. Ooh, so I gotta mention this as well. 14 million copies in circulation worldwide for Fire Force. Yay! We're moving up. Moving up. Here we go. Whoa, I'm back! Man, it sure got cold while I wasn't around. No way. Is that really Reika? But I'm back, so it's all good now. Good morning. Yep, it's that hot-headed Reika, all right. I'm so glad to see you again. I feel the same, Kareem. Let's get hot-blooded again. Uh-oh. There's the hottest chest. Holy shit. There's a hole in his fucking chest. What the fuck? There's a hole in his chest. What? Reika, it hurts me to say this, but you've already got... Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I was just like, wait a minute. What? Reika, it hurts me to say this, but you've already gone and died. The person in front of me is a mere shadow of the real you. That's true, but don't worry about that little detail. Don't worry about that little detail! A doppelganger in the perfect image of Reika. Could you actually be the real thing? What do you mean the real thing? Do I look like the type of guy who cares about that tiny detail? We finally meet again, Kareem, Huayan, so let's destroy the world together! Are you really planning on turning this world into another sun? Yeah! That's right! Dude, he's just like... Dude, Reika is... No hesitation from this motherfucker at all. He knows what he wants. Reika, and here's the thing. Woo! Let me read this, and then I'm going to continue on with what I was going to say. Reika, were you really serious back then in that warehouse? You were tricked by the Whiteclads. Ooh! Stop trying to act like Reika. You're just a devil who's come to deceive us. I'm the same lawful Huyan as always. I sure do love that about you. Before I read that despair and talk about that art, I want to bring up what we saw with, back in that, Benimaru, fight. It was the freaking same thing. With in the Benimaru Hibachi fight. Hibachi, it was the same thing. It wasn't like the real Hibachi, but he had the same memories, the same, like, personality, the same everything as Hibachi. And these motherfuckers should take this, and hopefully they will take this opportunity to get the fucking closure they need, like Benimaru did. But anyway, let's keep going here. Despair. I am torn about this background being white. I kind of do not like that this background is white. Why? Why are you what? I know it's probably for a symbolic reason because of what we saw a few chapters ago with Hamue and the rest of the pillars. That's probably why we're going with this. But motherfucker, I do not like it. I don't. You could have just put in a little bit of like gray or like some aura-ness going on. I hate when we get all white backgrounds like this. Ugh! Just want something to make it pop. Like just a little bit of black would have just made this in the background would have made this better. Anyway, I know I'm being anal about it, but god damn it, Okubo. I know it's for metaphorical purposes, but Jesus Christ, it drives me nuts. Come on, Huyan, hotter, let's revel in despair together. Say. Yahoo! Woo! That's so much better. Look at that. Woo, that contrast. Stop it, both of you. Listen to me, you've been tricked by the White Clads. Kareem, it's useless. He's not the Reika we know. There may be a hole in my chest, but my memories of you both are burned right into my heart. I love that line. Oh my god, I'm sorry, that is so cheesy, but this line is fucking awesome. Oh my god, there may be a hole in my chest, but my memories of you are both burned right into my heart. I find it, the other thing I have to mention is, I find it very interesting that in the case of hibachi, the coloring for hibachi was different compared to this. Compared to Reika. Like, Reika looks the fucking same. Hibachi was like a demon. He did not look human at all. Well, he was humanoid looking, yes, but the coloring was very demon-like. Very interesting thing going on up in here. Quiet, you! You're no more than a shadow of the real Rekka. If you can remember, tell me this. Was Rekka Hoshimiya always just a hot-headed asshole? Or did you start hot-headed and become an asshole? It was the evangelist that exploited your sense of justice and lured you towards the path of evil, right? I was one of the orphans selected by Sister I was one of the orphans selected by Sister Sumair since the beginning till the very end. I can't remember a time where I strayed from the path of righteousness. Well, that explains it. It's fucking Sumair. This is all Sumair. The heinous acts you've committed go against the will of the Holy Soul. The Holy Soul, that is a fucking scam anyway. Oh my god. They need to be red-pilled. They need to be... This is why the shit with Benimaru and Hibachi... you know what? I think this is why it worked... It was different with Hibachi and Benimaru. Because with Hibachi Hibachi was never about that shit. He was not scammed like that. Nah. Hibachi just didn't... Hibachi was like... We don't buy into that Holy Soul shit. Nah. We're not part of that crap. We're not part of that cult. We do our own thing. So, that's probably, and that actually is probably why the coloring was different. Why Hibachi looked like a demon. Because he was not a believer in the Holy Soul, and he wasn't on the path of righteousness. Quote unquote righteousness. See what you're doing there with this, Okubo. I get it. I'm a disciple of Adola. I pray for the despair of humanity. The irony of this is just freaking amazing. How is it that the Hibachi, the one that looks like a demon, actually cares more about humanity than this motherfucker here, who actually looks more human? But also you have that hole in it, the hole in the chest. Oh man, here's a lot of symbolism up in there too. He has no heart. He says this shit's burned into his heart. What heart, bro? You got no heart. You have no heart at all, fucker. Bring your hands to your chest and listen to me. You must be aware of death. Until the very end, there is despair in everything we set out to do. Don't get mad at me. I'm right behind you, guiding you. It's gonna be okay. Dude, this panel is fucking lit. This is much better. Oh my god. Love this panel. Love this panel. What's going on up in that hole? Is that like an all-seeing hole? Is that like a portal to hell? Is that a portal to Adola? What the fuck? Ooh. Fight with your former friend in despair. Defeat Rika or go along with him. No matter the opinion, there is naught but despair. No, that's not true. You could have made the same argument about Hibachi and Benimaru, that there was going to be nothing but despair. But, nah, there was not, Benimaru, it backfired on your ass because Benimaru got closure. Because it was the opposite. Benimaru, like, this whole time, up until, you know, well, I should say this, starting from, like, Hibachi's death, up until facing, you know, Hibachi's doppelganger and you know, killing Hibachi's doppelganger, Benimaru was in despair. He was in his own despair. And he was drowning it out with alcohol. And now, and then after, you know, getting that closure with Hibachi, he not in no despair anymore. Nah, because he got his closure. Dude, this is going to backfire on your ass. Because if these motherfuckers are smart, they're going to be able to use this shit as getting closure. Especially with this information that they got. That this motherfucker was brainwashed from the start and was doomed from the start because of Sumeyer. Hopefully they're smart like that. Like I hope they are. But, ooh, now we're getting to the Hague content. This is going to be good. Captain Hague. No. That thing isn't Captain Hague. That heartless son of a fleet. God, Captain Hague would never, hold on. Fucking, hey, we're going to have self-censorship right now. But, man. Why are you taking so long to load, panel? Ugh. Swear. There we go. Sorry. I don't know what... My computer is shit sometimes. Ugh. That thing isn't Captain Hague. That heartless son of a fleet. Captain Hague would never fleet his own soldiers. Get out of my sight, doppelganger. You're no more than a false image created by someone who's never even met him. Your very existence is repulsive to the Captain Hague that we at the Fourth respect so deeply. Adola, more. Give me more. Scale shield. Ooh, yeah, that ain't gonna do shit. Ooh. Oh my god, are we gonna get death up in here? No. No, hey, no. No way. No fucking way. Alright, here we go. Man, dude, we got a whip going. Ooh, fleet. Whistle, of course. Oh my god. Dude, this is getting close. Woo! Without Ogun, all we can do is stay on the defensive. That won't be a problem. Huh? I'll give myself a buff and fleet with fleet. My body might get pretty fleet up, but I can handle that. Fleet. Oh, fleet. Captain Hague's fleet. Are you for real? Ooh, yes. Now we're getting to the Arthur, Vulcan content. Are you sure about this? It's going to be a tough journey. You're going to become a true knight and slay the dragon after all. What are you planning to do with the 8th anyway? You'll understand when we get there. The Promised Land, the Shrine of Awakening, aka the Special Fire Cathedral 8. Oh god, I love that Arthur just unprecedented trial awaits me there. An unprecedented trial awaits me here. Wait, what? Alright. Which battle fucking A. While battles of despair commence throughout Tokyo, the Night King heads towards the Promised Land in order to destroy the dragon. What great trial awaits the 8th? Dude, what great trial? What the fuck? What great trial awaits Arthur up in there? That'll be interesting to see. There's so many methods to Arthur's madness that I don't think even Okubo understands. But, man, but I will say this, I really love the contrast we're getting here between Hague and Reika's fights and the fight between Benimaru and Hibachi. It's really freaking interesting. It really is. Oh, gosh. And also, because you have Hague, well, Hague's barely fucking talking. And then you have Reika, Reika we already knew he was gonna have full, intelligence, but we don't know, we don't know, what the fuck went down with Reika. We don't know what went down. After the fact. We just don't fucking know. But the fact that he said he was picked by Sumair, it's like, oh, yeah, this is some culty shit. This is. The thing is again, with Reika, in regards to being the complete opposite of a hibachi, it totally is the complete opposite of hibachi. Because, again, as I said earlier, hibachi is more on, the agnostic atheist side. Well, he's anti-cult. Let's just go with that. He ain't part of the flock. He ain't part of this fucking creepy-ass death cult that's going on. Then you got, Reika, who is just, straight-up cult. He even has a fucking hole in his chest. For crying out loud. And then you have, the appearance of them. Hibachi looks like a demon, a devil. And he still has a heart, let's be real. Meanwhile, you have a heartless Reika who looks human. Go figure, right? Where the ones that are the real humans, that aren't the monsters, are demons. And that does not surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. Because this isn't the first time I've read / covered a series where angels are would be considered quote unquote evil, while the devil / demons are would be considered good, quote unquote good. Because well, look at this. You have the White Clads, who you would normally think would be the good guys up in this bitch, but because they want everybody to fucking die for their cause, some Jim Jones type of shit. Nah, they ain't. They ain't good, obviously. Meanwhile, you got the 8th and the 7th that were considered traitors because they were against their fucking cult. Now everyone's realizing that the Holy Soul is a fucking scam and it is a fucking cult. Well, hopefully more and more are realizing it now. But it's going to be interesting what happens with Reika in particular. I really hope we're going to get something similar to Benimaru and Hibachi's fight in terms of them getting closure. Because they really do need that closure. That is something that's another commonality. Is that both Kareem and Huion never got that closure with Reika, and now this is the opportunity for them to get that closure, and that's why I said this is going to backfire on the White Clads. This will, because they will see, holy shit, we don't need to despair. We are getting everything that we know, or we're finding out the truth about what happened with Reika. We're finally finding out about this. Now we can, get closure and move the fuck on. So, it's gonna backfire. Just watch. But man, I am still waiting. Still waiting on that fucking Burns doppelganger appearance. And you gotta wonder if that's what Joker and Lit were talking about in terms of story. Last chapter. And then what is Arthur's test? We'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Fire Force content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.